Well, good evening, everybody. We're glad that you're with us tonight. Thanks so much for joining us for First Coast News at 5. I'm Jeannie Blaylock.
And I'm Anthony Austin. Our top story on this Thursday, police investigating a scene where human remains were found earlier today. This all happened at a home on the northwest side of Jacksonville, and we are working to gather more details for you. Tonight, our Rich Donnelly is on your side. He's joining us with what he's learned so far. Rich, tell us the information you've received since you've been out there covering this story.
Well, Anthony, I can tell you I just spoke within the last 5 minutes to the owner of the property, and he says that he took control of this property about 2 weeks ago, but just last night, while he was renovating the property, he found what he believed to be the remains of a human in the back left corner of his backyard. JSO has been here since last night. They just broke down within the last couple hours from the scene. But I want to bring in our crime and safety analyst, Mr. Ken Jefferson. Ken, you spent years with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, so you know many of the ways that they work. What are some of the crucial manners in which they can preserve evidence while they're uncovering it to look for more evidence, try to identify the body as well as the mode of death?
Yeah, so after scouring around since I got here, there's no police tape up, there's no crime scene units here. So obviously police have spent quite a bit of time collecting and preserving evidence as it stands right now. Of course, they've exhumed the remains that they found anyway. So that from there, it goes to the medical examiner's office for a thorough investigation, an autopsy, to try to determine the cause and the manner of death, as well as the identity of the individual. So they've obviously gotten everything that they need so far to continue with this investigation. From that point on, Rich, they've got to talk with everybody involved with this property, be it the owner, be it a tenant. They're going to talk to neighbors. They're going to go wherever the evidence leads them or the facts lead them. So they've got their hands full right now.
Earlier when we were here, we saw multiple crime scene vans, about half a dozen of those. We also saw 3 different medical examiner vehicles come here. Is most of the investigation here on site? You did allude to going back to their office. How much can be done here versus how much quality investigation can be done back at the office?
Well, they have all the supplies and tools that they really need back at the offices, at the ME's office. The crime scene unit will turn over everything that they have to the medical examiner as well, but they'll also preserve it as evidence in the event that they bring a case against someone. They'll have to have all that information there. But if they had that many crime scene units out here, that means that they have a ton of things that they've collected right now. That's why you don't see anybody out here as far as law enforcement, because they had extensive manpower out here collecting and preserving that evidence.
Ken Jefferson, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. And coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, it wasn't just JSO and the medical examiner's office who were here on scene with this body that was found. We'll tell you who else showed up coming up at 6 o'clock. Reporting live in Jacksonville's northwest side, Rich Donnelly, First Coast News, on your side.
Thank you, Rich.